Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope that you have had a wonderful conference. This conference has been way unique. Even with COVID, I don't know how they could have made it better even in person, but this conference has been amazing. So I wanted to thank the Public Health Institute Metropolitan Chicago for putting on a great conference. It seemed like this conference keeps growing and growing every year, and I'm excited to see many of your faces that I got a chance to see out in the breakout centers. So once again, it is great to be with you all. Yeah, so each year the Reentry Conference like to award a Community Reentry Championship Award. This award is usually given to an individual, an agency, or organization to exemplify the continued service and dedication to reentry in the community. I was one of the first recipients of this award and very shocked, but I was very, very personally impacted, and I really appreciate that they have recognized the work that I've been doing in with the reentry, but the work alone is a reward. So this year, we would like to recognize two recipients of the Community Reentry Award. And the first recipient is Deborah Helregel. Deborah Helregel is a former Illinois Department of Public Health HIV peer educator, over 30 years of living in the prison and advocating for HIV and women's rights, the HIV education and educator for sexual risk advancement, the Illinois Department of Healthcare and hospice worker, and also an advisor to drive forces in the Department of Corrections Peer Education Program. 6 times award winner for Best Education Team by the Ryan White HIV Peer Education Program, a trusted advisor, and a healthcare professional. Maytech trained and certified HIV counselors and testers and panelists at Public Health Institute Metro Chicago Community Reentry Project, and presently an HIV educator, counselor, and tester to juveniles in the Day of Reporting Center in Peoria, Illinois. Success in developing education plays and encouraging and leaning games and bringing real life experience to all generations. I met Deborah almost about 10 years ago at Logan Prison. She was actually a peer educator in there. And when she said that she was going to release, I really wanted to encourage her to continue that work. And she has. Many times she says that I've been a role model to her, but she does not know that she has been a role model to me. So thank you, Deborah, and congratulations on the award. Our next recipient of the Community Reentry Award is Carmen Sanchez. Carmen Sanchez has been an extended background working in vulnerable populations, including HIV, corrections, DCFS, Department of Rehabilitation, and Waiver Program. She has been in prenatal care with women and children. Her experience spans from 28 years with Core Center, where she has now served as the Women Correctional Health Center Administrator. She has collaborated with the programs to develop with the AIDS Foundation of Chicago, the Illinois Department of Corrections, Cook County Jail, and the Department of DCFS. Carmen has worked in virtual committees, which includes infant mortality review and corrections reentry. She is an advocate at her heart and serves each client in dignity and representative and compassion. Carmen has a BA in psychology at DePaul University. She courseworks together with MSW forms of the University of Chicago, and she is a certified substance abuse counselor and anger management. Carmen has been a role model and also an advocate many years with the reentry population. Many times that she has called me on her personal to talk about the clinic, to continue better linkage to care with Department of Corrections and Cook County Jail. Carmen, we wanted to salute you and award you this award as a Community Reentry Championship Award, and congratulations. Once again, wanted to thank everybody for participating in this conference. Wanted to thank Department of Corrections as well for the continued work and supporting this as well. And Public Health Institute Metro Chicago, you have done an outstanding job. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael, for presenting this year's Community Reentry Champion Awards, and congratulations to both Carmen and Deb. You both are so deserving of this award, and we are so happy that we could honor you. It's an honor to honor each of you. So at this time, I would like to stop and thank everybody for their participation in today's conference. We have learned so much, and I don't know about you all, but I am full and I am beaming with excitement for today's experience. Some of us were enlightened, challenged, but I hope we were mostly changed for the better. This work is not easy, nor is what is occurring in the world easy to take in, but our hope is that you have some needed information and tools that you can take back to your spheres of influence. So what next? What do we do with all this information? Well, I have 3 things that I want you to take away in this call to action. On your screen, you should be seeing those 3 takeaways. The first is sharing is caring. Share what you learned today with your colleagues, your family, your friends, and those you serve. We don't want to just keep something good to ourselves. We want to share it out. Secondly, knowledge is power. The more you are educated, the more power you have to enact change because you know more. And then finally, be the change. We cannot change everything and everyone, but one person and one thing we can change is ourselves. So practicing self-awareness is a powerful tool. And if we all use it, then the world and it, as it stands begins to change one person at a time. So at this time, I would like to thank every presenter, panelist, speaker, moderator, volunteer. Thank you all so much, because this conference would not have been able to be possible without each of you. I would also like to give some special shout outs to a few key partners and individuals who made today the amazing day that it was. First up is AV Chicago. We want to send a great big thank you to our tech team who has made today seamless. The platform that you see, the website, all of what you see today was through our partners, AV Chicago, who have been outstanding. So Jordan and Schmitty, thank you so much. Also, as an incentive to the registration this year, the first 175 registrants were able to receive a special box from a company called Packed with Purpose. These boxes, which you'll be seeing on the screen, are packed with purpose because every one of the gifts inside of the box creates an impact because of the products that are sourced. You not only received a physical gift, but also the experience of discovering incredible organizations across the US and the world that are doing good while making quality products. This year's conference box included products from businesses that provide employment and skills training to formerly incarcerated individuals. Also, I don't know about you all, but you did not know that you were receiving a box in the mail, and it warms my heart when I receive unexpected surprises in the mail. So we hope we were able to bring that experience to you. Also, we would like to shout out the Illinois Department of Public Health, who has been a longtime partner and supporter of this great work that we are doing and that we are able to bring to you today. Also, there is no I in team, and I will not sit here and say that I did this conference by myself, but I would like to say thank you to the amazing PHIMC team members who assisted today. We've had volunteers that came and helped us monitor the breakout rooms and monitor the chat in this main stage, and I would like to especially shout out Katie, Cynthia, and Rayanne. Thank you all so much for the work that you put into this conference. And shout out to you, Naomi, for giving us the yes and the thumbs up that we needed to move this work ahead. So a few housekeeping items before we let you go for the day. Please take the time to complete the overall conference survey that is being placed in the chat at this time. These evaluation surveys help us to make these conferences better. We do read them. We do take into account all of your wonderful feedback, and we want to know what you like, what you didn't like. We want to know it all. So please take time to complete the overall conference survey as well as your breakout room surveys also. Also, for those of you who registered to receive continuing education units, please note that you will be awarded those in the mail within the next 4 to 6 weeks. You should be receiving them. We hope that you join PHIMC for future community reentry events. You can keep up with PHIMC by joining our newsletter or following us on social media at PHIMC News. As I stated earlier, if you heard anything today, anything that was profound, insightful, or new, please share it on social media. Social media is where it's at these days in a virtual world, and you can do that by using the hashtag Illinois Reentry. Our team will retweet, regram, or share your posts. We hope you will consider attending future workshops and learning opportunities so that we can continue further exploring ways for impactful partnership. PHIMC is committed to expanding capacity of healthcare and public health systems to promote health equity and expand access to care. Partners like you make this possible. So at this time, this concludes our conference, but I would like to end with this impactful video from our partners, Desiree and Trent from CERMAC Health Services of Cook County. And if you both are watching, hello. They share in this video that what they feel is vital to know when working with individuals from the corrections community. So at this time, we want you all to be well, be safe, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you for attending.
You gotta have your heart in it.
You gotta have your heart.
You gotta have your heart.
Yeah.
You have to be compassionate for all walks of life.
Yes.
You have to. It's no label. It's not about race. It's not about political. You have to have a heart, and you have to spend time and to be empathetic to people, and and to be humble at the same time.
I'm gonna use her words: humble and compassion, and just have an overall heart.